My God, talk about timing. And thank God for lowering the music. I wouldn't have been able to talk. It would have been pointless. Look at this. You know, there was a company that made a Fiero to look like this back in the 80s, actually. Look at that. That looks like the one I filmed during Grand Prix on St. Catherine Street. Passing a bunch of Fiats. Yeah. Look at that bus. Look at that bus. Crazy. Amazing. Well, that's some nice timing, really. Really nice timing. Look at the door handles, eh? How they made that flush into the door, so it would be nice and subtle, you know. Maybe it's better I'm here now, actually, because I bet you there was way more people earlier, and I don't like crowds. I hate crowds, actually. You know? Yeah. See, this one I think is the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe. And this one is an 80 something. Like Magnum PI, you know? Bellissimo. And that is a Lancia, I think. It's a Fiat, isn't it? It's a Fiat, but I don't know which model. But there's a Ferrari emblem on it. It's interesting. This is a very unusual car. This part of the world, this sure was never sold here. What does it say? It's a Fiat. Yeah, okay, that's it. It's designed by Pininfarina. Interesting. Boy, this must have been quite the automobile for people who, real Italians from Italy, who must have wanted to own back in the day. This is a 60 something. I'm going to take a guess with the plate that says 64. It's a 1964. Isn't that lovely? And it's a Fiat 1500. I think I have an ad for one of these right now on eBay, actually, and there's a sexy lady with it. Actually, Fiat did that a few times back in the 60s. They would put a sexy girl with the car, you know, because they knew sex sells, and they had to compete, of course, with, you know, the big three, Ford, Chrysler, and GM. So they did what they had to do, you know what I mean? So, and in a way, me talking like this and people walking by and listening to me, I feel like I fit in because, you know, a lot of people, they think I'm Italian, but I'm not really, you know. Ah, what a sexy red Ferrari, eh? 348 GTS. I think that's what it is, a GTS. It is a, yeah, 308 GTS. I currently actually have on eBay right now an 84 ad, a De Maurier cigarette ad with the same car. So again, you know, back in the day, it was more common than now, I think, to use cars from various companies to sell a product. So of course, as long as you're not showing the name of the car, and actually in a lot of cases, they would even, some companies would alter the car a little bit so that it would not be so obvious it was, you know, a Chevy or Ferrari or whatever it was, you know. So very nice, very nice, very surprised, very impressed. I got the Schwinn over there parked there, and luckily some of these guys stuck around here. A few of them took off early, I guess, because they think it's going to rain, maybe. But you know, sometimes things are not what they seem. I mean, it's not even 4 o'clock, but look at that, eh? What's that? California, I guess, 348, something. I don't know what it is. It's nice. Probably seen it before, cruising around downtown. You know, downtown where there's all that money. And well, since I'm filming, and you guys, I know a lot of you guys are like me. You're into a lot of different cars. Why not show you quickly the other Fiats that are here? Of course, I didn't know it was Fiat. You know, back in years ago, I would say it was Fiat. Look at that next to the church. It's beautiful. I would imagine this is an Italian church because this is the Italian part of town, you know. Look at that little Fiat 500 right there. Beautiful metallic orange. I may have seen this one before. But that's really interesting. Shit, man, that looks like an Auto Bianchi, 1960 something. It's got wide wall tires. Man, I did a photo shoot of one of these many years ago. Many years ago. The guy was as tall as me, man. He had an interesting taste in cars, you know. Look how small the wheels are on this thing. Oh, boy, that's an old paint too. Look how faded it is, eh? Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, I can't help it. I can't resist. But you know what Fiat means? If those of you don't know what Fiat means, it means fix it again, Tony. You know, it's funny, for Christ's sake. Just like Ford means fix or repair daily or found on road dead. Look at this. This one's got flames on it. Oh, somebody blew a shitload of thousands of dollars on that one right there, eh? Yeah, they're neat looking, you know. I think compared to those four-door Fiats they sell today, those things are fucking atrocious. I can't believe people buy those fucking things. And I bet you a lot of hardcore Fiat guys would agree with me on that. They're fucking ugly as hell. This is really interesting, this one. I want to have one last look at this. Yeah, very original. Very original.
Look at the back, look at the window in the back. It's beautiful. You know the old TV? Huh?
There's a gentleman next to me. Notice the window, how it's concave inside. Yeah. Just like on a, let's say, for example, 68, 69, 670 Dodge Charger, Plymouth Belvedere, GTX. Similar styling, very 60s. The Ford Anglia was like that too in the States in the early 60s. Anyway, that's about it. I want to save some battery power because, like I said earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I lost my fucking spare battery last week. So, you know, I gotta save some energy. Damn it, spare fire truck. Where's it?